Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
So, hey guys, welcome to round 6 of the Formula 1 2016 career mode. We start off with Chris telling us we have a nice engine power upgrade, which really I should have put on the downforce, but I didn't have the credits for that, or the R&D I mean. I didn't have the R&D points for it, so I mean, engine power is useful around Monaco, but as you can see we're losing to Ryan Llewellyn. It's only going to get worse as the weekend goes on. And my controllers, I've been having real problems with my controller for some reason. Every bloody time I can't change it, because something in there is blocking my right button from working. So I need to see if I can get that fixed. But I'll see you in Monaco. I'll see you for practice.
Welcome to Monaco for this weekend's Formula 1 Grand Prix. It's a race that is truly steeped in history, but before the drivers turn their attention to winning, they first need to get through today's tricky practice session. Lowe's hairpin is the slowest corner of any track on the Formula 1 calendar. It's taken at just 48 kilometers an hour, but provides a stunning view on the first lap as the entire grid bunches up and tiptoes through the corner, hoping not to leave any carbon fibre parts behind.
This is such a tight bend that a special steering rack is used just to get around this very corner, as the cars would not normally be able to make the turn. There is the possibility of overtaking through Lowe's, but more often than not, you'll end up damaging your car.
Alright, so as you heard, it's always tricky around Monaco, so we're going to go out there for a quick flyer lap. We're going to see if we can actually do it, because I'm really bad at Monaco. It's not one of my strongest tracks, especially that flat out chicane we saw earlier. We're going to try it. I've never tried to do it. I've tried it. Wow. Okay, so I didn't expect that to happen. I knew I was bad at Monaco, but I didn't think I'd do something like that where I crash at the last corner. That's one of the easiest corners to... That's one of the corners you don't expect yourself to crash at, because you can just get in the right line. So we're going to try our best here this lap. Let's do that for this. We come down into one brake for the head corner, the hairpin, up the hill. This is not a place we want to try to overtake. Coming through here, across Monaco, which quickly flips into the right, over this tree stump. Coming down into the hairpin now. Driving through Portier, seeing many accidents, races, and then as we tap the wall, that's going to lose us a lot of time when we come down into the chicane. Try and get on the power as soon as possible. Throw it in through the corner. Throw it in. Jump over chicane banks the fastest. Monaco always does throw a few surprises. So we come across. We're not going to beat Magnussen. We're just going to try. We're not that far off. That wasn't actually that bad. We're that far off Magnussen. Still second. That obviously won't last for rest of the session. We're just gonna have to try our best here. hard to
to run during
qualify.
these practice sessions.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Verstappen, Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Oh, so that's pretty strong showing from Red Bull. Where are we? Last. As per usual, really, I've been bad at Monaco. I'll see you for qualifying.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
So here we are for qualifying in Monaco.
Right, it's not going to be easy getting into the next qualifying session, but we know you'll give it your all.
Let's see if we can qualify high. No, qualify fast. Maybe qualifying anywhere until 22nd. Quite an achievement, to be honest. While others get 119, 16 times, and 120. Those never seem to be that good. Don't like it, there's certainly back I find racing hard to play. Coming down in the head. Down to the court here. I don't know what it is about Monaco. It's just something. Any other track, I'll say, right, I can do well. That's true, I do well. When it comes to Monaco, my pace is just terrible. Terrible, no pace whatsoever. I will bring that back despite my poor effort. We start to come along across the line. This is going to be a whopper. I can't not. So, Verstappen topped the session. Where did we qualify for that 118? 18! Like I said, I'd be happy if I qualified non-last. So, I'm actually very happy with that. I don't care that I got knocked out. It's something that I wasn't expecting. So I'll see you all at the race.
Motor racing has come a long way since the first Grand Prix of the early 20th century. We have faster cars, bigger circuits, highly trained drivers who've dedicated their lives to racing. But still, we return here. Still, it remains the most desired victory in Formula One. Still, we race the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1 mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. And as the drivers start thinking about getting a good start and how on earth to get through Saint-Devote in one piece, I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, if we might be seeing a safety car or two today.
Well, you wouldn't exactly bet against it, would you? Statistically, it is pretty common, of course. About 80% of all Monaco Grand Prix will have at least one safety car. And that's despite the incredible work of the marshals around here, who you'll often see lifting cars out of the way just under the yellow flag conditions. The teams will always plan for the worst case scenario though, and they'll be making sure various caution periods are built into their strategy models for the race.
No heroics into Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It was a good showing from Red Bull in qualifying, and Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position, and Nico Rosberg completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, and Hamilton, Alonso, Perez, Bottas, and Roman Grosjean. Massa, Kvyat, Jenson Button, and Sainz, Wehrlein, Hülkenberg, Esteban Gutierrez, and Amana, Palmer, and Nasser, Kevin Magnussen, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Starting on should go to the end. That can be very interesting, that is, provided we make it to lap 8. So, let's see what we can do on the start. Lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Straight off the bat, Hülkenberg gets a bad start. Sorry, not Hülkenberg. Straight off the bat, that's annoying.
The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Get past Nico Hülkenberg, I make a really dangerous, sneaky move. Get cheeky. Try to get a good run, and I do get a good run. Trying to avoid crashing to the side. My camera has changed.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I'm trying to change the route I'm going now. There we go. Keep current.
Got that confirmed.
Muscle our way through. We're up to P16. P6 comes, that's a massive pile back there. Surprised we get a virtual safety car. Massive pile just back there. Let's be honest. Try and get through this lap perfectly. Never mind, technically use great. Might try to stay out of that lead. Stay out of the pit. Let's see if they can pick it up. And that's good stuff. Can't. There's no revolution. There doesn't be any retro taking place. Really small place. Check about that. I have to check for safety cars on. He's starting to come up behind Nico Hülkenberg. He's kind of sitting in which is a bit ironic because I am known for having the 16. Known for being the holder of number 16.
Your front wing is damaged.
And
Performance will be
punctured,
affected.
so that's,
The rear left tyre has a puncture.
that ruined basically the entire plan we had. Just going to show the way it is. Can't have it all really bad. That's just so shows how bad I am. Because we come into the pit lane. I don't think we're going to lose too many positions. I think we can do a good stop here. Back out. Steady stop. He's going to get it. He is going to get
Exit
it
now.
out. Should get it out just. Head on
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat.
So I decided to unpause it as not much was happening. I was driving a pretty solid lap. Too bad I had nothing to show now. It did tap me a little bit. Still P19.
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel in the car. You
Oh,
won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to. think there's a viable strategy change available to us?
Why?
Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
So bad at Monaco.
Didn't catch that. Say
I
again.
think what's going to happen is I'm going to try to go to the end, but trust me, not very good. I'm in the
Release,
yet
release.
again. Try to go for it.
Pit strategy complete.
Sit for them.
See these tyres through to the end now.
I'm not going to get overtaken by Ericsson. That's disgraceful. Marcus is going to try and get over. Just going to wait his turn. Will pound. Even though Marcus is a really bad driver, still can see. He is a strong driver. Try. As we battle, there's a big old train coming through the head. Don't try to get in the way. You guys have any tips for me on how I can drive better?
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy.
That is the end.
What happened?
That.
Let me know you're okay.
I think that was purely my fault. You can see I just don't get a good exit. I bounced, I turned into it, tried to defend the push. Well, that's just the way it goes. Monaco is never my strongest stroke. That's just how it goes. Around. Doesn't surprise me.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top three today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Probably Jenson Button. There was a lot going on all the way down the field, but it was Jenson who best maximised his potential today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. Well, what a weekend!
So that was the Monaco Grand Prix, won by an Australian, which couldn't happen in real life, thanks to faulty pit guns. I think most Red Bull fans won't forgive them for that. And Jensen's set to win this rivalry. At least we remain 19 to high, which is something. So that's just how it goes. That's the Monaco Grand Prix. I'll see you all in Canada.